So Carsten and Rob have gone out for a well-deserved day off, but I've dragged myself out of my sick bed to go and see what they've been up to.
Well, we could do it all, can't we, Carsten?
So well, you got 2 days.
We've got 2 days.
2 days left. So I've ventured up in my invalid state to have a look at this wonderful situation that they've done up here. Rob and Kirsten and of course Carsten have done all of this work, but the reason why I'm up here is because we're deciding what to do with this piece of wall within the window
We've got a hammer
in here, and of course Carsten and Lesa have decided that, oh, there's a bit of plaster on the wall, let's take it off.
Yeah, but look at this. We're just taking this one piece off.
Just give me a few insights into what you're both doing today.
Well, we was going to start tape jointing the walls and ceiling. However, we saw a piece of plaster hanging off, so we're now investigating. And this huge piece of stone, I just think it'd be cool, wouldn't you, to have just this part.
Can I just stop you 1 minute? Can you just stand together, please?
Not really.
Because you look. If I didn't know it, you look like you're related. Because you've got the same glasses on.
In a cool
You know, so, yeah, in a very cool way, you know, like a brother and sister.
And maybe that one's even,
Yeah.
you know.
Can I suggest, if you're going to do that, there are bolsters.
Yeah.
There are also, as you well know, a SDS hammer drill. So that might be an idea to get that off with the hammer drill. So I think you'll come to the point where it will stick.
Yeah, yeah.
Me being the expert, of course.
And up here you can see there's
And there's two other crowbars. So with flat blades, the red one, and oh. I think I'm going to have to sit down a minute.
Are you alright?
Do you want me to leave this camera up here or get... Hold on a minute, let me just stop you there. This is Lisa's idea of boarding this bit of the ceiling because it was so awful.
yeah.
Because this is where the false ceiling of the block was in, wasn't it?
And I think it's great that you get this ceiling and then you get the bare ceiling, and I think the difference between the two.
Once this is all painted, it just looks, it's a fabulous room.
I love this room.
Yeah. I've always loved this room.
I'm so excited about this room.
Yeah. I think it's going to look incredible. And the lounge area, when I put the wall up, I thought, that's really nice. And I was thinking about how to do this, how to do the sofa.
So you ventured out of bed. How are you feeling, baby?
I'm feeling all right. Couple of days in, and but things are very sore. Let's put it that way, very sore. I had a bad night last night, but I've got some painkillers. Off to the hospital for old Thumbelina here.
Tomorrow, yeah.
I'm going to draw a face on it.
We're regulars at the hospital at the moment, aren't we?
He's part of the world, isn't it? Thumbelina, Hans Christian Andersen.
Oh yeah.
Take that bit off and draw a face, it's going to look like Fred Krueger. Maybe wait a month.
Well, I have a little pointy. I don't need no eyes on my hands. I've got a little pointy thumb.
Yeah.
Because I don't need a plectrum anymore. I'm just going to use my thumb.
Yeah.
The bone sticking out.
Yeah. Steve said, why don't you just, round it over nicely with a router?
Yeah.
You're going to do it, mate. Do it properly.
And put ink on it and write Asian letters.
Oh, yeah, that is.
See, there's always an upside to a downside.
There's always an upside. No, it's. I'm just so knocked out by the boys and you girls have done in a couple of 3 days. We've just gone like this. You know, we were like this, and then we went like this, and then we've gone like this.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic. Are you happy?
I'm happy.
Have you enjoyed? You know, I know it's not your last day or anything.
I miss my boss.
Yeah.
But we've done well.
Yeah, but
yeah,
this is incredible what you've done here. I'm just so happy.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
I mean, you don't see it, but there's all sorts of different heights and twirls, and you know.
Well, I'm quite pleased with the fact that this was pretty good through here. That we managed to get it.
Yeah.
You know, I was pleased that we got it like we did. You know, like all that fiddling about, and it really was a lot of fiddling about, but I think well worth it because it allowed you to do it. How else were you going to do it? I don't know. But I think we've done all right. For a bunch of amateurs, I think we've done all right.
Cool.
So, I'll expect this wall done by the time I venture up here at dinner time. All cleaned, all filled, all raked out, and first coating.
Okay.
Expect dinner.
Get back to bed.
Well, of course, dinner.
That's right. Yeah.
Get back to bed, you horrible kid. Yeah. And, by the way, it's not only done all this, and you know, we finished the floor, but he went out and mowed the bloody lawn as well, the parkland. You know, 3.5 hours on a tractor just to mow the parkland before we've had continuous rain for the rest of the week. It is extraordinary. Anyway, sorry people, I'm gonna go to me sick bed.
I'm gonna get that.
Yeah, if you go, I'll come out there with you, but you know what you're doing here, so you can.
I don't want to scare you. How you getting on?
Good.
It looks great.
I found this.
Oh, what's that? Bit of wood. Is it wood?
It is wood.
Oh, that's put in there for. Look at this huge piece here. I love the big pieces of
It's just
stone.
wonderful.
Isn't it great? Really lovely.
Yeah. It's gonna look good.
It's going to look great.
Yeah.
So you said tree sand and
3 sand in first, then the lime, then the sand afterwards, so it mixes properly. That's what the governor tells me.
a little water. With
So
the sand.
what are we doing today, kids?
So we've just said goodbye to Carsten and Rob, and they're off now on some more adventures around France. So thank you so much, Carsten and Rob, for all your help. It was lovely to spend a bit of time with you. But me and Carsten, now that Carsten has prepared all of the wall, we are going to now, well, I'm not actually, we're going to mix some mortar up. Carsten's going to mortar the wall, and then I have got a little project of my own to do with the mortar.
Oh, sounds fun.
Okay, so 3 sand, 2 lime, 3 sand.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's go, Carsten. I'm just going to find some gloves.
Where are your gloves, darling?
I don't know.
Did you buy some new ones? You did? And where did you put them?
Got too many barns to put them in. I don't think where they went.
Off she trots.
You're going to start from the top or the bottom?
The top. Oh no. What do you think?
I normally start from the bottom.
Right,
only
that's
because
what I was thinking. So, why?
Well, because gravity pulls it down.
Right.
So if you start from the bottom and work your way up, then you've got stuff to go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But builders will say you should start from the top.
Yeah.
However, I always start from the bottom. But it's entirely up to you. There's no right and wrong
I'll
way.
do that then.
It's up to you what you want to do.
Said that they might have been used for a doorway.
Yeah, so that's obviously this stone here has obviously come from somewhere else when this place was built.
Yeah.
So it's obviously in another property, and you can see that because it's a dressed piece of stone.
Yeah.
So it would have been for a doorway, a window, something like that. And you see the way it goes in here, that's what we call dressed stone. So that piece of stone originally would have been used somewhere else, in another property or something, and then bought here. I don't know if you remember last time, the last vlog, when we went and had a look around some of the chateaus, and we spoke about one of the chateaus that was bought by somebody, and he purely bought it to use the timbers and the stone out of it, so not actually restore the chateau or use the chateau, but he bought it purely for the materials that was in it. And that's kind of what's this like. So somebody has obviously bought this stone from another property or somewhere else and used it here. It's so interesting. It kind of then makes you want to know, where did that come from? So while Carsten's working time on the wall and we've got the mortar mix, I'm going to be working on this piece of floor here. Now, we laid the wooden floor in and we have the stone walkway here. There used to be a wall that went all the way along here, and we wanted to open it up to make as much light into this room as possible. However, the floors don't match up, and there was no way we could get it to match up. We knew that was going to be a problem. So if I put this bit of wood against the stone here, you'll see the huge difference in the floor here. Now, if we'd have put the wood right up to the stone, this would have been a really big health and safety hazard, a trip hazard. So we decided to do the wood a little bit further in, and for me to do a quirky footplate here. And we want it very different from the wood and the stone, so that it's very visible for people to see. It draws your attention to it, and it means that you're not, fingers crossed, going to trip on it. So the idea is, I'm going to put mortar in here. I've put some rubble in the bottom because it's quite a deep gap. Put mortar in here, and then I've brought some lovely grey stone pebbles here. Now, I've got this idea. When we was back in the UK last year, we went to the graveyard with Ma and Ted's brother and his girlfriend, and we saw the pebbled walkway they have in the churchyard, and I just fell in love with it. It was absolutely glorious. So I've always wanted to use that method here somewhere, and I think this is a perfect place to do it. It may turn out horribly wrong, and we may end up pulling it all up again, but at the end of the day, we're just using lime water and the pebbles. So if it doesn't work, then it'll be easy to pull up, but I'm hoping that it will look okay and it will do the trick. It will be on a slight gradual incline so that hopefully there'll be no trip hazards here. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so I've finished laying the stones in now, and this is the way the stones are laid in, just knocking them in. And then what I've done is, you can see here, it's all covered over where I've gone over the top with some mortar. And then what I do is take a piece of wood and lay it at the angle that I want the incline to be, and just give them another knock in. Then layer over the top with another thin layer of mortar, because as you know, the same as when we do the wall, like Carsten is, we'll brush it back tomorrow once it's dried to reveal the pebbles again. Hopefully it will look okay and do the trick. How are you getting on, Carsten?
Getting there. Learning as I go. Think so. Lisa just taught me how to finish the edges. So tomorrow when I'm gone, she's gonna say, "God damn it, why did I leave that to him?"
It looks good though, doesn't it, the edges, when you do them like that?
Do you do this tapping back with the brush?
Yeah, we'll do that later on this afternoon.
Okay.
It needs to dry a little bit before you do that.
Yeah. Lisa said, "I want it flat, but not flat. Stirred, but not shaken." Is this flat but not flat? Or
No, it's looking
it
good.
is flattish, isn't
It's
it?
flattish. So, wall's finished, floor's finished. We now need to leave it to dry until tomorrow we can come back and brush it back.
Yeah.
Are you happy with it?
I think it looks good. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Cool.
I do.
And yeah, come back tomorrow. Let's go have a cup of tea.
Well,
You coming down, Pez? So while I'm getting dinner ready, Carsten has gone over to the land to do some more metal detecting, try and find us some more treasure whilst the sun's eventually out. But I want to show you something special that Debbie, my friend, has made for us. I don't even remember Debbie. I've shown her craft room before. She's got an amazing craft room. She lives about 10 minutes down the road. And last time I went round there, she showed me these amazing books that she makes, these journals. And I gave her a task for something that I would like. And this is what she's come up with. I'll show you. So, about 3.5 years ago, when we were still clearing this place out, still living in a tent up in the barn, I found a collection of magazines. Now, I found two groups, but one group I want to show you today. This group is a collection of magazines that are fairy tales, fables. And these ones date back from the early 1900s. Now, when we found them, they were just in a box. We sorted them out, realised that we had the entire collection, but just didn't know what to do with them. Now, fairy tales, years ago when they were first made up, were actually made for adults, not for children, as they are today. And they were quite horrific, most of them. But the illustrations in these magazines are just amazing. They're just so beautiful. And the stories inside, and then on the back it has what's coming next week, the next story that is coming the following week. And they're just so beautiful. So we put them into this big folder. Some of them are really quite delicate. Most of them, they're in good condition, but they are very delicate and need to be handled quite carefully. But I want people to be able to see them. So what we've done, or what Debbie's done anyway, my friend, she has made this. Now what she did was took each of the magazines, photocopied them, then with her creativity made them look old and has put them all into a book. Now this book that she's actually covered is, I think she said it's about 130 years old. So she went to one of the brocants and actually got a book to be able to use the binding of the book. And then within it, she has put all of the photocopies of all of the stories. But she's used different creative methods to make them look aged. And then she's put them together with this string, bound them together in this book with this string. It is just superb, it's amazing. And what it means is that people can come and see this version that Debbie's done. And then if they want to see the originals, they can, and we can give them some gloves and they can come and look at the originals with supervision. So this book is going to go upstairs in the hallway on the dresser. All I need to do now is find a little metal rack for it to go on. I think, like Debbie said, what would be nice would be one of these little recipe holders. So I need to find one of them and then we can put it up in the hallway. But isn't it superb? She's just done an amazing job. And bless her heart, Debbie hates being on film, so she wouldn't do a vlog with me on it. I just love this book. I can't thank Debbie enough for what she's done. It's just superb. It's so much better than I ever thought it could be. And I can't wait to see it up in the hallway on the stand. So thanks, Debs. Really, really appreciate it. Love you loads. Right, I better get on with some dinner, and then tomorrow it will be brushing back the water and you can see the befores and afters of what we've done this week. Can't believe how much we've achieved. Morning catch up. Good morning, Carsten.
Morning.
It's your last morning
A couple more hours.
and you'll
then
be
it's
off
off.
on your train.
And it's off again. So
Have
I
you
wanted
enjoyed your week?
I have. As usual.
Even though you haven't been working with your friend?
I missed him, but he's getting there. He's still not too good. I think day by day he gets better. I'll catch up on you maybe September again.
Yeah,
So,
that'd be cool.
it's good.
Right, so it's time to brush back the wall.
Yeah.
So, because we want it quite flat, have you done brushing back before?
I think you said from inwards and out.
Yeah, you haven't done it before.
No.
Right.
Well, maybe.
So, these bits are already here, and you can do quite lightly, but if there's bits like up here and down here that you can't see the stone, you take the edge of the brush and you just
Yeah. Yeah.
to reveal where the stones are.
Yeah.
Then once you see a stone,
Shady.
you work from the inwards out.
Yeah.
So, I'm only doing this one because it's there. So, just to very gently, if you go like that, you will dig in
Yeah.
around it. So you just want to, again, using the side of the stone, the side of the brush, never the front.
Yeah.
Just gently, just like that.
Yeah.
And then once you've got it, if it's got any, if you need any in the middle of it taken off, you use the middle bit. But other than that, you just always use the outside.
Yeah.
And then just keep going over like that.
Yeah.
So it's quite a slow process, but it's quite rewarding because once you stand back and then you find all the stones, it's quite nice. There you go.
Quite a big one, huh?
Yeah. How are you getting on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get back to nice, isn't it? Oh, look at that, the legs.
Go away, Getty.
Skinny
They do
chicken
keep me
leg.
upright.
Oh, chicken
Most of
leg.
This is what I've got to put up with.
Yeah, chicken leg.
So it's the end of the week, of Carsten's week anyway with us, so we've got to say goodbye.
Yeah,
It's a real shame.
Yeah.
as usual. Yeah.
Hope I've not been too much of a horrible substitute for Ted.
No, you getting there. You getting there. Yeah. You need to learn to burp.
Watch
and,
this.
you know,
Listen to this, folks. Listen to this.
yeah, no, you.
He likes me better than her.
You're not up there, but I
Boss-wise.
love you.
Boss-wise.
I love
Anyway, we've had a really, really good
Yeah,
week.
it's been
Sorry,
a
baby.
fantastic
you.
week.
Yeah.
No, it's been a brilliant week. You know, I think it's fantastic. You know, the first few days I was around, so it was good. And we got stuff done, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, with the help of yourself and everybody else, they've got a lot done, which is fantastic on my part.
So we've got the floor finished, which looks absolutely amazing
Yeah,
now.
it looks good. It looks
It's
good.
really weird seeing it without any holes in the floor
All
anymore.
the way around as well, yeah.
Yeah.
The plasterboard in the ceiling
Ceiling's
is
done.
absolutely great. The wall has been done,
Yeah.
and the floor ridge has been done. So we've got
And-
so much done.
Even mowed the parkland. Running
Yeah, yeah. And
Fantastic.
found some treasure.
Through.
I found treasure. Yeah.
But the great thing is now that means that whilst Ted is still recuperating, I can carry on and do the tape
stuff
and
to
jointing.
do.
I've got stuff to do now that
all
I've
it
got
was-
floor
that's
to
all-
stand on.
That's all it was for, so she could carry on with her stuff. To do our work, we just then carry on with our stuff.
So anyway, time to say goodbye to Carsten and say goodbye to you guys till next week. We'll see you all soon and take
Till the
care.
next time.
Don't
Till
forget,
next time.
Thank you. Bye.
like and subscribe, thumbs
Yeah,
up.
Thumbs up.
Doesn't
Look,
cost a thing.
the old bandage is getting smaller.
Yeah, we won't show them your other bandage.
No. Please, we don't need that.
Ted actually
Nobody
lost weight
wants. Nobody
from the
wants to see
operations.
that. Yeah,
It
yeah,
doesn't happen.
Yeah.
You know.
yeah, yeah. It wasn't like they had a jar of bits afterwards. Oh, we've got these. We've got these left over. Do you want them back?
Oh, lovely.
No, you're all right. You're all right. Thanks.
Thank
See you all soon. Take
Bye.
care. Let's get you to the train station.
Train station.
Off we go. We'd just like to say a huge thank you to all of our supporters out there, but especially you that did buy us a coffee this month.
It's really kind of you, John O'Leary,
Victoria Jones,
Alice Lawless,
John Anderson,
Lesa, Mark, Hunter, and Grace. Thank you so much for the card. You are wonderful people.
and you
All
wrote
of
some
these
beautiful
cards.
things in there.
Cards and stuff. And Ellen, it may be a bit strange, but there it is. Not a bit strange card. It's a lovely card. Thank you so much, Ellen. It's just you'll know what I mean by this.
And a huge welcome to a new patron for this week. A new patron is Janice Catuccio. I hope I pronounced that right. Probably not. But welcome to the team, Janice.
Thank you,
if
Janice.
you'd like to be behind the scenes supporter and do the Patreon, then check out the link in the description. You get to see all the behind the scenes, the uncut footage, and Zoom chats with me and Ted. Who could want any more? And for those of you that want to do buy us a coffee and leave a tip to say thank you for such wonderful footage, then the link is in the description as well. Thank you all so much. Take care. Love you all.
Take care, like and subscribe, and all thumbs up. It means the world. It's social media. Get
Be
involved.
social.
Get involved. Get involved.
And
It's
don't
wonderful.
forget, make comments and comment on other people's comments. It really helps the algorithm.
Yeah, as I say, get involved.
Take care,
And
everyone.
just like to say thank you so much to the Blue Peter presenter. That is now Lesa.
Do I get a badge now?
Yeah, you can have your Blue Peter badge as a presenter because it is really, you've got the script down so pat. Who could ask for anything more?
Take care, everyone. We'll see you next week. Bye.
I'm going to make some tea.
Oh, I'd love one. Thank you.
I don't know about making you one.
Oh, please.
Hang on a minute, you're supposed to put this on 3 times.